Yawakanam Banya Awada Banya Sha'ala. I'm going into another motivation, and this one is Shalom. The motivation for this week is these two precepts. Galatians 3 and 16. It reads, "Now to Abraham and his seed were the promise made. He said not unto seeds as of many, but as of one, and to thy seed, which is Yahweh Shah." So let's go into that and give a precept to what he meant by that. And now see why they took the Apocrypha out the scriptures. This Ecclesiasticus 44 and 19. Because remember it was saying, I'm talking about Abraham and his seeds. It's a Ecclesiastes 44. I'm gonna start at 1, then I'm gonna jump. It say, "Let us now praise famous men and our fathers that begat us. The Lord has wrought great glory by them through his great power from the beginning, such as did bear rule in their kingdoms, men renowned for their power, giving counsel by their understanding, and declaring prophecies, leading leaders of the people by their counsel, and by their knowledge of learning, meet for the people, wise and elegant in their instructions, such as found out musical tunes, like King David knew how to play the harp, and recite verses in writing." And he also wrote songs, and his son Solomon wrote Ecclesiastes, Wisdom of Solomon, Songs of Solomon, what you see today. But I'm going to jump down. This Ecclesiastes 44 and 19. Because Abraham is the subject matter, his seeds. And this is the precept to Galatians 3 and 16. It say, Ecclesiastes 44 and 19, "Abraham was a great father of many people." See that? "In glory was there none like unto him, who kept the law of the Most High and was in covenant with him. He established the covenant in his flesh," which that would actually be circumcision. Genesis 17, 10 through 14, if you're looking for it. Try to read it. Because we break everything down, leaving no stone unturned, I see. Genesis 17 and 10. Genesis 17 and 10. "This is my covenant which ye shall keep between me and you and thou seed after thee. Every man child among you shall be circumcised, and ye shall circumcise the flesh of the foreskins, and it shall be a token for a covenant betwixt me and you. And he that is 8 days old shall be circumcised among you, every man child in your generation. He that is born in the house or brought with money of any stranger which is not of thy seed." So that's the covenant that was made. So Ecclesiastes 44 and 19, I'm going to start over again. "Abraham was a great father of many people, and glory was there none like unto him, who kept the law of the Most High and was in covenant with him. He established a covenant in his flesh," which I just read it to you. "And when he was proved, he was found faithful." When he told him to kill his only son, well, I'm going on something else. When he was proved, and when he was proved, he was found faithful. Therefore he assumed him by an oath that he would bless the nations in his seed. See, that's what you think it was talking about everybody. He will bless the nations in his seed, and that he would multiply him as the dust of the earth, and exalt his seed as the stars, and cause them to inherit from sea to sea. So they're going to be scattered to all four corners of the earth, which if you was unlearned, you would have thought that it was talking about all the nations. But here it goes. "And from the river unto the utmost part of the land, which Isaac," see that? Because that's who he was proved. He's supposed to sacrifice Isaac. "Which Isaac did he establish likewise." See that? So it's breaking off because he had Ishmael too, don't forget. Which Ishmael was actually first. but it's starting to break off. With Isaac did he establish likewise for Abraham his father's sake, because that's that chosen line right there. The blessing of all men in the covenant, and made it rest upon the head of Jacob. See that? Jacob, which he acknowledged him in his blessings and gave him an inheritance and divided his portion among the 12 tribes that he parted them. See that? So that seed is referencing to what? Down their genealogy line, which goes back to what? Jacob rested on his head, which gave to who? The 12 tribes of Israel. So you better be Israelite or your ass out of here. Now let me go back to the second part of this. In Revelation 7 and 9, after this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude whom no man could number, of all nations and kingdom and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and psalms. Say, break down and go into some key words in Revelation 7 and 9. Which, okay, so let me go with Revelation. I just read Revelation 7 and 9. And let me give you my precepts. Because the point is, all nations. Right? So let me show it real quick. I'm going to make this long. Because we can play this how you look, where you from, but the final decision gonna come down to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Because you ain't going, you can play with the skin tone, skin color, but this one thing you're gonna be able to play with right here. This Matthew 24 and 31, and he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. See that? So the angel's going to go out and go shift everybody from all the elect though. Now let me show you who the elect. Because you will say, oh, well, we're Christian, we're elected. That's what the Jehovah's Witness say. Which let me get a little bit more in detail about that. Because you would think like, oh, so that's talking about anybody who was chosen. No, 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 no. Your ass better be Israelite or you out of here. This Isaiah 44:1. Yet now hear, O Jacob. See that? Jacob, we know Jacob had the 12 tribes of Israel, my servant, and Israel whom I have chosen. See? And chosen go to, how you say it? Bakar. To choose, elect, decide, for, to choose, to be chosen, selected. See that? And what the angel gonna do in Matthew 24 and 31? They're gonna go get the elect from the four winds. So who is Jacob? Isaiah 44 and 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel whom I have chosen. The word chosen go back to elect. Ain't no way around this. Y'all can forget about it. You ain't squeezing your way in this. Y'all always better find y'all something else to do. Because of us brothers at GMS, we got the truth. So all you you Edomites and all you Christians and evangelists and all you Bible Beltway and Christians trying to come out, it's too late. The cat's out the bag. This Isaiah 42 and 1. Behold my servant whom I uphold, my elect. Now who was the servant? The same servant from 44 and 1, which named Jacob. Now it's saying it again, but this time it even saying elect. Isaiah 42 and 1. Behold my servant whom I uphold, my elect, in whom my soul delighteth. I have put my spirit upon him. He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles. And that's actually what we do. Yahweh shall spirit dwell within us. That's why when the angels go around from that Matthew 24 and 31, it's going to shift out what? The elect. See that? Who have the what? The mark in their mind, which is what? This knowledge, to be predestined, to be pre-chosen. Because 2/3 of our own people who Israelites ain't going to make it. The elect of Israel going to make it. He said he was going to go pick up the Israelites. let alone the other nations. I'm talking about our people too. Got to get some understanding. So while y'all trying to throw everybody else in the bucket, you ain't even going in the bucket. Shit. This Isaiah 42. I'm gonna jump to 22, so you'll notice talking about Israel. Isaiah 42 and 22 to 25. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey and none deliver, for a spoil and none saith restore. That's who? The 12 tribes of Israel, the blacks, Latins, and Native Americans. We the ones going through all that. Whom also you will give ear to this, who will hearken and hear for the time to come, who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to the robbers, you other nations. Did not the Lord, he again whom we have sinned, for they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient unto his law. Therefore he has poured unto him the fury of his anger and the strength of battle, and it has set him on fire round about, yet he know it not, and it burned him, yet he lay it not to heart. So I'm gonna go back to the which one I said the Revelation, because he said pick a the Arkham said pick a word out of there and break it down. So Revelation 7 and 9. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number. See that? So I went into the word number. Oh, my bad. This is G705. Translation. Arthemos, to number. To number is Arthemos, a fixed and definite number, and indefinite number, a multitude. So when you read that and it said Revelation 7 and 9, after this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations and kindred and people and tongues. What's the first thing, if you learn, should have came to your mind? Not no motherfucker that's talking about everybody. We ain't even going to all the history that we've been scattered and so forth. It's Hosea 1 and 10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, which is here in America, North, Central, South America, ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living God. And see, that's the problem. Now that prophecy is coming to pass, now you Edomites is getting nervous, and y'all trying to send forth y'all strongholds, which is all these churches start with the Catholic all down through all your daughter churches, to send them out, because what? The 12 tribes of Israel, the elect of the 12 tribes of Israel, is hearing this word, and it's becoming the #1 thing in the world, and y'all get nervous. So with that, shalom.